Sir, what has emerged is that now Nadav Lapid saying that the entire jury was in favor of calling this movie vulgar propaganda. Do you think that he is just part of the problem when it comes to dismissing the entire narrative that the Kashmir Files has brought to the mainstream, that the pundits were exterminated pretty much in the early 1990s, and now he's just part of the entire intelligentsia who's been called out, but there are many others who are trying to break away from Nadav Lapid, now just saying that it was his personal opinion, while all of them agreed that this is actually vulgar propaganda.
It's not very shocking that a person who was sitting on a very important chair, he's describing this picture as vulgar without verifying the facts. How much he knows about Kashmir? There are figures. There are figures which have been given in the Parliament of India that 42,000 people have been killed in Kashmir, and majority of them, they are Hindus, they are Kashmiri Pandits, people who were killed in this Doda, Rastral Doda and Jammu province. I have some figures. In 1995, there's Sangrampura, 7 people were killed. 1998, Vadhama, 35 people were killed. 2000, Amarnath, 89 people were killed. 2000, Chhattisgarh, 35, 6 were killed. Then Kulahad, I have seen more than 28 dead bodies burning in one fire, where even a young girl, a very small girl of 3 years was killed by these terrorists. In Cherji, these are the private part of the bodies of the female, they were cut by these barbarians. I won't call them barbarians, these jihadis. So this was the story. This is the story of Jammu and Kashmir. How much he knows about it? Whatever has been shown in Kashmir Files, it's only 25% of the total happenings here. You'll find that in every village there is a story for a picture. My own brother-in-law, he was killed in Doda on 18th July 1992. So that's a story here. Absolutely. And this fellow, he says that it was a vulgar, it's a propaganda. He's denying the history. He's making mockery of the relations between Israel and India. Because in India, the Jews, they lived here for centuries together. And when they went back, everything is recorded in the history of this Israel, that how they were treated here. They were treated here as guests. And when they went back, it's the only experience in India which they appreciate. But this fellow, he's a part of the toolkit. The anti-Indian toolkit, the Tukde-tukde gang. We know the history of this Bollywood as well as the Hollywood. Some of the people in the Hollywood also. And same is there is a one gang which is working against the interest of the India. They are making mockery of it.
Right.
So these are facts. I'll ask Lapid and other people who are saying that it's a propaganda, that even they tell even a single event which has been depicted there, which has been shown there, which is not based on facts.
Absolutely, I agree, and they have no answer for that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I agree with you, because they have no answer to that question that has been raised by not just you, but even by Vivek Agnihotri, Dr. Singh. But Dr. Singh, Lapid, this Israeli filmmaker, has said that this movie has fascist overtones. This statement of fascist overtones has even been supported by the PDP, by Mehbooba Mufti. In your opinion, is the main point of contention that the BJP supported this movie when it came out, which is why it is at the center of politics?
Yes, that may be. But you can't deny the history. You can't deny the facts. And if Mehbooba is saying this, she's equating the terrorists with the Muslims. How it's creating animosity between Hindus and Muslims when facts are being shown. These are the people who used to go to the terrorists when they were killed. They used to cry there. Mehbooba Mufti and people like her. So this is their history. Now they have found this Lapid to cry more on this to create more propaganda. Actually, they are the propagandists. They are speaking vulgar. Lapid has spoken vulgar without finding the facts.
Absolutely.
So that's the reality. He has made mockery of the dead bodies. We have seen. We know that when a dead body comes to the house, after a young person or a lady or a child, 42,000. It means that 42,000 dead bodies came to the houses of various people in Jammu and Kashmir. They were Hindus, they were Muslims, they were Sikhs, and other people. Even national Muslims were not spared. Amreen Bhatt, what was the crime of Amreen Bhatt?
Absolutely.
Because she was only an artist. Rajini Bala, Lieutenant Fyaz, what was that crime?
Right.
And they were nationalists. And this fellow, he's speaking vulgar. He's saying that it's a propaganda.
Right. Dr. Singh.
Very unfortunate.
Dr. Singh.
And it's condemnable.
Absolutely.
It should be condemned. And I must say that such people, they must be boycotted. Their pictures should not be seen. People must not see these pictures.
Absolutely.
We
leave that to the people. But Dr. Singh, I want to ask you about Kashmir Files itself. Why do you feel this movie was so essential to come to the fore? Because the PDP and the National Conference's argument is that our stories, the stories of Kashmiri Muslims who have been killed due to militancy, need to be told as well.
Let them make another film. Let another person come forward and make the film. If they have chosen a story and they have shown it, which is based on facts, then we have no right to question that. The way it has been projected, it's a reality. We have seen, we have ourselves carried dead bodies there. I had been to Kolhand and other places where we have seen these things. So let them make another film. If they have shown one aspect, let them show another aspect. That's why I said that only 25% I have seen shown. Let others show this 75%.
Right. And Dr. Singh, my final question.
Instead of doing this, they are only making, you can say, creating confusion amongst the people. But people, they have appreciated it. Large number of people, they have seen this movie and they have appreciated it. And nobody is going to care for these people who are resorting to this vulgar, you can say, propaganda and all that.
Absolutely. And that's my final question to you, Dr. Singh. More than telling the story of Kashmiri Pandits, has the commercial success of this movie, it's one of the biggest movies of 2022, has that upset an established narrative surrounding Kashmir?
Yes, that's one of the reasons. And moreover, reality has come out for the first time, because these are the people who have not explored this Yasin Malik. Yasin Malik is in the jail. But he was dining with the prime ministers and the leaders of the one party Congress with Sonia Gandhi. That was the narrative which was set. And that narrative has been, you can say, changed. Even Britta Karate. Yes, he himself accepted on that TV screen that I have killed a number of people. Why? I killed it. He was so casual by saying this. Didn't they listen to him? What he was saying? And he was roaming about. Other people, they were roaming about. Now, because the BJP has taken this firm stand against terrorism and separatism, now these people, they are crying over that.
Absolutely.
And that's one of the reasons that they are condemning this movie. They are speaking against this movie.
Right.